let's talk about liars. People that tells a lot of lies. They expose themselves. Okay, you see when somebody tell a lie, they gotta keep lying and lying and lying to cover up one lie, to cover up the next lie. Even when they tell a lie and they get some people to believe them, guess what? They don't stop. They want the entire world to believe that lie. So they would continue. They could be amongst 10 person and they tell this lie and 9 person believe. And that one person said, me believe this lie. Listen, they will try to convince that one person. They're not gonna say, okay, I got 9. Let the one believe what they want to believe. No, they will continue. They would go on a rampage, continue. And as they continue, the story start changing, the lies start changing, because they just want to convince this person. And then when they will think, oh my, this lie I tell, I didn't convince this one person. They must switch it up. So you find that they're switching up just to convince that one person. They're going out and then keep lying and lying and changing that lie all the time, right? Because they want the whole world, you see, the truth to believe. The truth does not need validation. The truth does not need convincing. But a lie does. A lie does. When you tell the truth or you say something, you would say, well, if they believe, they believe. If they believe, even if you try one time and say, this is the truth, this is the truth, and then they get people and doubting, you get a couple of people believe the truth, you walk away. The truth, people always walk away with the truth. God said, it is what it is. This is the truth. But you see, a liar would continue. They would continue, and they would be exposing their lies because of going down to prove that lie. When you lie, you gotta prove a lie. The truth doesn't need proof. You understand? So they would go down because they know that deep down inside it's a lie. They know it's a lie. Even if they convince you and you believe, guess what? They know that's a lie. That is why every day they would go on a rampage trying to prove what they're telling is truth. Because they down inside their conscious know it's a lie. So every day they would go and prove, trying to prove that their lie is the truth. And they would start exposing themselves. And they would even start exposing themselves that even to the people that believe their lies. Yesterday, how come this story changed? Then some people gonna start saying, nah, something wrong, because they can't. Let me tell you. You see, when you lie, it's something beating you inside because you know it's a damn lie. Especially when you lie on somebody, right? When you lie on somebody, you gotta go down with that lie, proving that lie. You're going down. And a lot of time people destroy themselves trying to prove a lie. Because it's like they're addicted. They gotta continue lying and lying and lying. They can't focus. They can't even focus on themselves. Because guess what? Their job now is to is to prove they're telling the truth. You understand? People that tell the truth walk away from a fight. Okay, you take the one. You take the win. If you say so, you never know you got like conflict with somebody and you talking the truth on this you watching this person in the face and you see this person lying. It's like This person really talking this? This person really, that mean this person was in the same room? And this person really lying or whether in front of me face? You never like watch somebody lie in front of your face. They do you something. And then they would watch you in front of your face and say, me do it. And you were like, you crazy or what? You know, and it buffling you like, and then you're gonna say, okay, take a win. Take the win. Yes, it's so. It's so. You get a conversation with that liar, and you will see the liar still not giving up. Although you would say, yes, you take win. They still won't give up. They're gonna try to even convince you. They're gonna even try to convince you, you know. So you gotta careful with a liar because even you might be in a situation you might say, start questioning yourself. Is this really happening? Because this our liar is trying to convince you of the truth. Even you that they did something to them, trying to convince you. So liars is expose themselves with the lies. It takes time. The truth don't need convincing. The truth does not need convincing. It's a liar. Is a liar gotta go on a rampage to prove themselves. Because people walk away with the truth. As we always say, the truth reveal itself. And the liars expose themselves. That's it. You just watched it. They would lie and lie and lie over and over, cover up one lie, tell a different lie. One story you can get 10 versions, and they would continue. They'd continue. They won't give up. They won't give up. It's like, oh gosh, this liar sound good today. I ain't get to convince everybody. And then when they lose the battle with two people who didn't believe them, oh gosh, they gotta go back again. They gotta go back to the drawing board, and they gotta go back. No, I gotta get back those people. And as they're doing that, as they're lying and they're changing up, they keep exposing themselves. They keep exposing because everybody can start seeing them as a liar, to see them as who they are. They does that to themselves. So sometimes when people lie on you, you know, and you come out and you try to explain one, two times, tell the truth, and they think, oh gosh, they're going on a rampage and they're gonna lie and lie. You something you just gotta walk away with your truth. The truth will be the truth, and you would see how they would expose themselves. They would expose themselves to the entire world. Nothing stay entire world. If you got an affair with somebody, a man or something or a woman, it could be 10 years, 15 years. Guess what? One day is be exposed. Everything. They got nothing that don't get exposed. Everything get exposed. Liars do get exposed, and they expose themselves. That's the thing. They expose themselves because they gotta keep lying. Liars like to convince somebody. They like to convince people. That's how liars say. They gotta convince, and they keep convincing, convincing. And when the story is sweet enough, as we would say from the Caribbean, when the story is sweet enough, they gotta put a little more sugar in it. They gotta put a little more essence, you know, in it. They gotta put a little flavor in it because it's not sweet enough. Enough body and buying it. You understand? People are buying the story. So they got sweeten the story. So that's how they keep changing and changing and changing. It's like, what happened? It's only sugar went to the story. How essence coming out? You understand? So that's it. Anyway, so liars do expose themselves. So collect that tea.